Leg day today, starting off with the pendulum squat, and today we're using a slightly more narrow stance on the pendulum squat. I've recently been really favoring a narrow stance over a wider one. Don't really, I don't know, I just thought I'd change it up a little bit, and that's going to disengage the glutes a little bit because the wider your stance is, the more glute activation you're going to get as well. So by taking a narrow stance, it should theoretically target the quads a little bit more. So just decided to do that while also taking a lower foot position on the pendulum squat. So that's felt really good, and I'm still focusing on that really slow eccentric as I do the pendulum squat, and the pump is absolutely amazing. Now, another thing I've also been focusing on in my workouts is I've actually reduced the rest time in between sets a little bit. So like on pendulum squat, normally I would do like a 5 to 6 minute rest. I've been going for around 4 minutes now, and that's kind of because for hypertrophy, you really only need to rest as long as, so your cardiovascular system doesn't, limit how much you can do. But then we also got 3 sets of cable RDLs. And this is another thing that I've also changed up. I found that when I was doing the regular RDLs, I started because I usually drink a lot and stuff around my workout. And it's started almost getting to the point where when I was going all the way down in the rep, I almost wanted to throw up a little bit. So I'm like, okay, wait, no, this is not good. So I started doing these cable RDLs, and biomechanically, it's the same. It's literally identical to the barbell RDL. It's just we're doing it on a cable like this, lying down on the floor, but we're still getting that hip extension and stuff. So it's still targeting the hamstrings and glutes really, really well, and I don't feel like I want to throw up when I'm doing this, so that's freaking awesome. I feel a huge stretch in the hamstrings. My hamstrings are so sore after doing this, so I've really been liking that. Then we got the normal 3 sets of seated leg extensions. So back to what I was talking about with the rest, is you need to rest to recover your ATP, but as long as your cardiovascular system is not the limiting factor and, you're resting, at least 2 minutes or whatever, that's probably optimal or just as good for hypertrophy as if you were to take a longer rest break. Now, if your goal is maximum strength, it's definitely better to take longer rest breaks as you will be slightly stronger going to the next set. But because I don't really care too much about strength and my goal is bodybuilding, I've been doing some shorter rest breaks, and it's allowed me to get my workouts done 10 to 20 minutes earlier as well, which is good, especially with school and stuff, how I'm really busy with tests. And then we got 4 sets seated hamstring curl, my favorite hamstring exercise right here. And you obviously see me leaning forward to really emphasize the stretch, and it feels freaking fantastic. I haven't done hamstring curls where I'm sitting back in a really, really long time. The hamstring curl that they have at the gym, actually, for whatever reason, though, I don't really feel stable when I'm leaning forward. When I go to the Good Life near my house, I don't really go very often because my home gym is dope. But it actually feels better for me to lean back in the seat. But, for the most part, I like to lean forward. Then we just got 1 set of barbell squats. Yeah, don't make fun of me. I'm using the pussy pad. Listen, I'm trying to hurt my quads, not my freaking upper traps and rear delts. That shit's so painful. I don't give a shit. Make fun of me all you want. I got big freaking legs. You're probably skipping leg day, so shut up. So, yeah, we just got 1 set of barbell squats just to get in a little more quad and glute volume. On this one, I do take a bit of a wider stance to activate the glutes a little bit more. But same, we're doing a really slow eccentric and stuff. And then you'll see me hit failure here. I can't get the weight up anymore, and I just dump the bar just like that. Sick. And then we got 1 set of barbell RDLs, and because I'm already pre-fatigued and stuff, I have to lighten the weight here, and I don't even get that many reps. I don't think I only get 6 or 7, so I don't feel like I want to throw up when I'm doing it right here. So yeah, I just thought it, again, get a little more hamstring and glute volume here. And then I did the barbell squats as well for the quads and glutes. So really smashing. So that's 8 total sets for quads, 8 for hamstrings, and then around 9 or 10 for the glutes. And you're probably like, wow, why are you doing so much glute volume? Well, it's also because I'm doing 1 set of cable hip abductions here just for the glute medius and minimus, which aren't hit as well on like RDLs and squats. Those are definitely target the glute max a lot more. So, I just thought, hey, why don't I do some of these for the upper glutes? I mean, I've been doing them for quite a long time, and, probably doesn't make a massive difference. Definitely not the best overall glute builder, but for those upper glute fibers, they're definitely a staple. So that's pretty much the workout, guys. Let me know if you're liking these kinds of videos and if I should do more than them. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I gotta go do some freaking homework because I gotta get to studying. But I will see you in the next one. Peace.